For the 2025 defensive linemen and edge rushers. At number 1 is obvious Abdul Carter Jr. He is going to be a top 5 pass rusher in the NFL at some point. What he did collegiately this year with a bad shoulder is super impressive. People call him a poor man's Micah Parsons. I think he's more in line with Max Crosby. I think he's one of those guys who can, at a floor, in his prime, give you 12 or 13 sacks, and perhaps go higher than that. There's no reason why he shouldn't be one of the top 3 picks at worst in this draft. Second, Mason Graham, a D tackle who does everything well. He can rush the passer and collapse the pocket. He can 1-gap or 2-gap scheme at D tackle against the run. He does everything well. If you're looking at the Jacksonville Jaguars, who had an absolutely horrendous defense, he should be taken off the board right there. Mason Graham has all-pro potential at the D tackle position. Number 3 is Jalen Walker. There's some talk of he's a linebacker or an edge. I think he's more of an edge at the next level, and I think his raw physical ability is just impeccable. His speed to close so fast reminds me of Micah Parsons, in that if the quarterback starts to move around or he has a shot to get to him, Jalen Walker will get there. At 4, we have James Pierce Jr. out of Tennessee. He is another man who was probably built in a lab to get after the quarterback. With him, I do have reports of some locker room issues, some red flags, which you would be concerned with at the next level. But if you're talking about a man who is violent in his ability to get after the quarterback, progress in his moves, his pass rush ability, this is a guy I would definitely take. And number 5, I have Mike Green, who led NCAA football in sacks this year. All he does is sack the quarterback. We went to high school with a kid who said, I kicked the ball more far, and that's how they called him, more far. Mike Green is just sack the QB. That's what he does. That's all he does, and he does it very well. He's a speed rusher. He probably run like 4.5. He can get around the edge very quickly, and as he continues to build his array of techniques, he will be a double-digit sack guy in the NFL.